What's up guys, David here, and welcome back to another video. So today I've just got the predictions for all the European leagues, so this was suggested in the comments. I did ask you guys if you wanted to see it, and quite a few people said they wanted to see it, so I'm going to bring it to you. Now I'd just quickly like to thank everyone for the support that I just got in the last video. It was absolutely amazing, got so many comments, so thanks for all the feedback that I got on the video. If we can get anything similar to that this video, that would be absolutely amazing, so if you wouldn't mind dropping a like on it and commenting down below just your suggestions and that for videos and that, so yeah, just comment down below if you want to. Now someone did comment last video saying I should do a predictions video for the Champions League for the group stage, so obviously the group stages aren't out, they haven't finished the qualification yet, so when the group stages do get drawn, then I will be doing a prediction video on that, so thanks for the person who commented, because it was a good idea and I'm going to do that video soon. So this video I'm just going to kind of predict the top 7 teams in each league, because like the Ligue BBVA for example, I'm just going to predict the top 7 in them, because I'm not going to lie, I don't really watch all the teams in the Liga BBVA, so if I know the top 7 teams in that league, so I'm just going to be predicting where I think they'll all finish. So I'm not really going to be going as in depth I did last video in like the Premier League one. Obviously I did talk quite a bit in that, so I'm not going to be talking as much because I don't really know the teams as much and I can't really make as many comments on that. So let's start off with the Liga BBVA. In 7th, I'm going to say Valencia. Now I think they're going to have a much better season than last season. Obviously last season they did finish in the bottom half, so I think they got a much better squad than that. Obviously they might be letting go of Mustafi and they've also let go of Andre Gomez, so I think they're still going to do decent though, because they've got Nani as well who they've brought in, so I think they'll have a better season than last season. In 6th, I've got Bilbao. Now they had a very decent season last season. I think they're going to have a similar season because they still got like Laporte at the back and Adariz up top, so I think they're going to get a few goals and it should be decent defensively. In 5th, I've got Villarreal. Now they have let go of a few players. They've let go of Bailey and Denis Suarez, who were quite big players for them. So I have got them dropping down one place this season, because obviously last season they finished 4th, so I've got them finishing 5th this season. I think them signing Pato might be a decent signing, just because he might be able to hit top form again. In 4th, I've got Sevilla. I think Sevilla will get Champions League football this season, just because they've been so good in the Europa League in the last few years. Obviously they've won it. I think 3 years in a row now they've won it, so I think they're going to have a decent season in the league. Just finished behind the main 3, I guess. In 3rd, I'm going to say Atletico Madrid. Now I think any of these top 3 teams has a strong chance of winning it, but I'm just going to put Atletico Madrid in 3rd. They obviously have got an absolutely amazing defence, like as we saw in the Champions League last season. Also, they've got an absolutely amazing striker in Griezmann. I think he's going to have another great season for Atletico Madrid. So in 2nd, I've got Real Madrid. Now I would have probably predicted him in 1st if they signed Pogba, but he's pretty much on the verge of joining United now, so I don't think they have enough to win the title against Barcelona. I don't think Morata's enough to bring the title to them. I don't know who will be starting out of Morata and Benzema. Just let me know in the comments who you think will be starting. So in 1st, we've got Barcelona. So Barcelona have signed quite a few players as well. I think they've signed 2 defenders and they've brought in Andre Gomez as well. So they've spent quite a lot of money, but not really on like absolutely amazing players, but they're all decent players. So I think Barcelona will just edge it for the title. So remember to comment down below if you disagree with me. Comment if just comment where you think the teams will finish. Just let me know. I've still got a few more leagues to do yet. The second league I'm going to do is the Bundesliga. So in 7th, I've got Mainz. They had a very decent season last season. I'm not going to lie, I've never watched them before, but they had a decent season last season. So just judging by how they did last season, I'm going to say they'll finish 7th. So in 6th, I've got Hertha Berlin. This is kind of the same as Mainz. I've never watched them play. I know Solomon Kalou plays for them, and that's about it really. But again, they did have a very solid season last season, so I think they'll do it again. So in 5th, I've got Wolfsburg. Now I think Wolfsburg will have a better season, but I don't have a great season just because they've lost Naldo and they've lost Schürrle as well. So it's going to be very difficult for them to get Champions League. So in 4th, I've got Schalke. Now they managed to sign Naldo off Wolfsburg, so I think they'll finish above them, and they've signed Embolo, so I think I'll have a great season for them. I think this is the right move for Embolo, just because he shouldn't really join like an absolutely amazing team, because I don't think he'll get as much game time as he'd want. So joining kind of like a good team, but not like an amazing team, it might be the right step for him. So in 3rd, I've got Bayern Leverkusen. Now I think Bayern Leverkusen have a decent season. Again, they're just behind Bayern Munich and Borussia Dortmund by quite a bit. It's kind of like them two at like a different level compared to the other teams that are competing for 3rd and 4th. So I think they do have a decent team, Bayern Leverkusen, with Hernandez up front. I think he'll score quite a lot again. So in 2nd, I've got Dortmund. Now I do think Dortmund has spent really well bringing in Goetze, and they've brought in Dembele as well, which is 2 decent signings, but I just think they won't have enough to beat Bayern Munich, because obviously Bayern Munich took Hummels off Dortmund, and Dortmund's also let go of Mkhitaryan, so they've lost a few decent players. They have bought some decent players, but I just don't think they're good enough to overtake Bayern. So in 1st, obviously we've got Bayern Munich. So Bayern Munich are up there with the best, like they've got like one of the best squads in Europe, if not the best. So I just think they'll win it again, and I think it'll be quite close, but I think Bayern will win it by probably about 5 or 6 points or something. So now moving on to the Serie A. So in 7th, I'm going to say Lazio. Now I think they finished 8th last season, so I think they'll have a similar season to last. They have got some solid players in Candreva, and they've also got Felipe Anderson, who was linked to United at one time. So in 6th, I've got Fiorentina. Now they still have a decent side. They have Mario Gomez up top, which I think he's still a decent striker now, because he's playing for Germany and that. So I think they'll have another solid season. I'm pretty sure they do get Europa League most seasons, so I think they'll just get it again. So in 5th, I've got AC Milan. Now I think AC Milan will have a better season than last season. They didn't have a great season last season. I think they finished like 7th. I still don't think they're as good as they used to be, because obviously they used to be amazing. So I think they will improve on last season, but it's still not going to be a great season for them. In 4th, I've got Napoli. Now the main reason why I put Napoli in 4th is just because they've lost Higuain. He was such a great player for them, so I don't think they'll quite do as well as last season, but it still won't be a bad season for them. So in 3rd, I've got Inter Milan. Now Inter do have a very solid team. They've got Miranda at the back, they've got a Cardiff, and then they've got Ava Banega in midfield, so they have a pretty solid team all around. I think they'll just beat Napoli to 3rd place, so it won't be a bad season for them. In 2nd, I've got Roma. I do think Roma have another decent season. They have got 9 goals in midfield, and they've also got Edin Dzeko up front, so they've got a very solid side, I think, and I think they'll manage to finish 2nd, one better than last season. So in 1st, I've got Juventus. Now they finish 1st almost every, near enough every season, so I can't see it changing for them. They've brought in Higuain, which obviously it's a lot of money, but it's a decent sign. He's guaranteed goals. He's guaranteed even more goals for them. So they've got Dybala and Higuain as well. So they've got 2 great strikers. So the last one we're going to do is the French League. So in 7th, I've got Nice. Just judging by how they did last season, I think they'll have another decent season. In 6th, I've got Saint Etienne. No, I don't really watch much French League football. I don't really know many of the sides apart from like the main 3 or 4, I guess. So judging by how they did last season, I think they're going to have a similar season. So in 5th, I've got Lille. Now I'm pretty sure they've been in the Europa League the last few years. I think they'll have another similar season to how they've been doing recently. In 4th, I've got Marseille. Now I think they'll have a much better season than they did last season. Even though they have let go of Batshuayi, I think they still will have a decent season, well, compared to last season, I guess. Now in 3rd, I've got Lyon. I think Lyon maybe could drop down a place for Marseille if they sell Lacazette. I think if they keep hold of him, then they'll have another solid season. So in 2nd, I've got Monaco. I think Monaco will just about get 2nd ahead of Lyon. So they have brought in Glick as well. They do very well at the Euro, so I think that's a decent signing for them. And in 1st, I've got PSG. I think PSG could even challenge for the Champions League because they've got a very solid squad. They've just brought in Kvaratskhelia, they brought in Hatem Ben Arfa as well. So I think they're going to have another great season, and they should really walk it, really. So I'm just going to randomly do a few more predictions. Just predict who's going to finish 1st in the other leagues. In the Portuguese league, I reckon Benfica will win it. In the Turkish league, I put down Fenerbahce. In Holland, I reckon Ajax will win it. And in Scotland, I reckon Celtic will win it. Just why not put the Scottish league in there? So that's about it for the video, guys. So make sure you drop a like on it. Comment down below if you want to see the Champions League group stage predictions. So yeah, just let me know. And make sure you subscribe if you're new around here. This is about the end of the video. Thanks ever so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.